At CWNS we pride ourselves in giving you the first-hand interviews and news stories of today's people.
For 3 years now we have been in a heated territorial battle with the scoundrels of the South.
On April 12, 1861, we fought the battle for our precious Fort Sumner. The rebels attacked our fort when our president was trying to feed our wounded and starving soldiers.
Sadly, the Confederates did win and we were forced to give up our fort and take our wounded men home. On happier news, we did however create our first victory at the Battle of Boonville.
The first Battle of Boonville took place on June 17, 1861 in Cooper County, Missouri. Even though it was a minor battle compared to others, it capitalized the Union's strategic ability. This next battle is the most important one. It's the turning point of the war. It changed the lives of people everywhere, but first let's go to commercial.
Message has been brought to you by the United States government. God bless America.
One of the most important battles of this war was the Battle of Gettysburg. This was named the turning point of the war due to its high casualties and the end of General Lee's plan. Can you help me? Thanks. Here is a political cartoon for you to enjoy. Now to today's weather.
I want you in the Union Army. Not you. Not you. Yes, perfect. You.
Welcome back. This is the time in our broadcast where we read our viewer mail. So shall we?
The elections between President Lincoln and Clinton, Lincoln won these elections with the help of the Northern states. Please take note that none of the Southern states were ever accounted for this electoral votes. It is rather unsettling that there has to be a divide in the Union because of unanswered questions referring to slavery. But even with this said, I hope that President Lincoln would do something about this current conflict. Thank you for writing many informative articles concerning the Union.
The secession of the Southern states from the Union is rather concerning. Since the inaugurations of President Lincoln, the tension between the North and the South has been quite troublesome. As an ancient citizen from New York, I just want to know what would be the outcome of these secessions. Please understand that this causes unease to people. I hope you would continue informing us about recent events concerning our government.
Here is another political cartoon.
I get it! You. Me? Yes, you. Join the Red Cross and help your nation today. I guess I'll join since becoming a nurse is the closest thing I'll get to actually doing anything that's not in the house. Yay! After much asking, here is our opinion on the war. The country has been divided since the 1850s. This is mostly pertaining to questions about the rights of people who owned slaves and the expansion of slavery. Now, the Democratic Party became divided between the North and the South, creating a new constitutional union party. Since President Lincoln has been inaugurated, about 7 southern states declared secession from the Union. South Carolina was the first of these states to secede from the Union. If the South thinks that our government has gone too strong for their liking, then are they thinking that we, the North, would control them? If Lincoln is planning on fighting to keep the southern states apart from the Union, would war between our factions erupt?
Created using Powtoon.